Hi there, I'm Steve Double and I'm the Conservative candidate to be the next Member of Parliament for St Austell Newquay. It's quite clear that the election this year is going to be one of the closest but also one of the most important in our lifetime. I believe it's absolutely essential that David Cameron is returned as Prime Minister at the head of a Conservative government so that we can continue our work of repairing our economy and returning our nation to prosperity. I got involved in politics because I care passionately about this area that I was born in and raised and have lived and worked in my whole life. I was born in a little village called St Blaise Gate just outside of St Austell, and then my parents moved into St Austell where I went to the local schools at Carclays and Poltaire. Then after school I went to work for Barclays Bank and spent time working in St Austell, in Newquay, in St Columb, in Foy and in St Dennis. Then in the early 90s I left the bank and went to work for my local church, where after a while I became the pastor, and also got to do some charity work in East Africa, where I got involved in building schools and orphanages. I married Anne, my wife, 29 years ago, and we have 3 boys who are grown-up young men now, and being a parent has been one of the greatest joys and challenges in our lives. It's quite clear that our politics isn't working for a lot of people today. There seems to be a real disconnect between the people at the top and grassroots communities. And this is one of the reasons I've got involved. I'm not a career politician. I got involved in politics quite late in life. And I care deeply and passionately about this part of Cornwall, which has always been my home. Cornwall's a great place to live, and I feel incredibly privileged that I've been able to live and make a life here for myself and my family. But I know that's an opportunity lots of people don't have today. The choice locally is quite clear. It's either our current Liberal Democrat Member of Parliament or me, the Conservative candidate. I'm not someone who sits on fences very well. I tend to say what I think and do what I say. And if you would like me to represent you, then please vote for me, Steve Double, on the 7th of May.